Okay, we're already 2 minutes past, so I'll get started now. So hello, everyone. Welcome, and thank you very much for joining us for a special webinar today on working together with Tencent to make full use of China's #1 social media platform and mobile app, WeChat. My name is Sienna Perulis-Cook, and I'm Dragon Trail's Director of Marketing and Communications. So after a short introduction today, I will actually be turning over the presentation to our guest speaker, Irene He, who is Senior Sales Manager for Tencent Marketing Solution for the tourism industry. We're really pleased to have Irene with us today to share her expertise and advice on the kinds of advertising solutions and audience targeting that you can do together with Tencent, as well as lots of examples of the kinds of campaigns that work best and a focus on destination marketing. We will have time at the end of the webinar for Q&A, so please feel free to send in any questions you have during the presentation by using the Q&A button on your Zoom control panel, and then Irene will help us to answer as many questions as possible at the end of the webinar. I'd also like to confirm that I will be sending out today's presentation slides to everybody who attended tomorrow, alongside a link to a recording of the webinar. So you'll have all of those resources to review, as well as to share with any colleagues who you think might be interested in the content but weren't able to attend today's live webinar. So before we get started, a quick introduction to Dragon Trail International for any of you who might not know us. We are a marketing solutions company that is headquartered in Beijing with offices in Shanghai and Xi'an, as well as an international office in London, where I'm based. Our services include B2B and B2C marketing, online and hybrid events, market research, and strategy consulting. And although we work with other industries, we have extensive expertise working with the global tourism industry. You can find lots more information about the services that we provide, as well as case studies of our work on our website, www.dragontrail.com, and also follow us on social media for regular updates on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and WeChat. Dragon Trail has been around since 2009, and we're proud to work with leading global travel brands from all around the world, including destinations, airlines, hotels, cruise lines, attractions, car rental companies, and more. Since WeChat came out in 2011, WeChat Marketing has also been one of the core services that we provide, and this is to target Chinese consumers as well as the Chinese travel trade. And all the brands that you can see on the screen here are those that we have worked with together on WeChat Marketing, including sorry, I'm just taking just checking a quick message from our guest speaker about entering the room.
Hello.
Hi, Irene.
Hi, I'm joining successfully right now.
Great, Irene, I'm broadcasting now. So I'm just finishing up the introduction, and then we'll turn over to you to present.
Okay, sure. I'll just share the screen, right? From my
Okay,
end.
right, but I'm sharing the screen now. So so just let me finish up the introduction, please, and then you can go ahead and share your screen with everyone. Okay, great. Okay. So as I was saying, so the brands that you can see here are all those that we've worked together on WeChat Marketing. So that includes content marketing, video marketing, B2B marketing, and creating resources such as WeChat mini programs, as well as B2B marketing for the Chinese travel trade. So I just wanted to share a few examples of work that Dragon Trail has done on WeChat in 2021 to give you an idea of the wide scope of possibilities with this platform. So starting from the left and moving right, in May, we helped From Peru to join the Welcome with WeChat Alliance and become the first ever destination in the Americas to run a live streaming broadcast on WeChat channels. And this was attended by more than 220,000 live viewers. At the end of February, we launched a mini program for the Polish National Tourism Board that includes interactive maps, hundreds of detailed listings for points of interest around Poland, suggested itineraries, and useful travel information. In April, we relaunched Kenya Tourism Board's official account on WeChat using animation, interactive elements, and engaging content to give potential visitors a multifaceted view of Kenya's rich tourism resources, including nature, culture, and activities. For 3 months, from the end of March through the end of June, we partnered with the Singapore Tourism Board to run an online B2B roadshow, which included weekly webinars, online fam trips, and thousands of one-on-one meetings between Chinese travel agents and the Singaporean tourism industry. And this was all run through a WeChat mini program. We also ran a number of special campaigns for Chinese New Year this year, including a red envelope campaign together with small luxury hotels of the world. So these examples should give you an idea of just how much you can do with WeChat, whether that is B2B or B2C marketing, running video content through WeChat channels, publishing engaging content through your official account, or developing useful mini programs or resources that can help Chinese travel agents. But that said, even the best creative content can really benefit from the kind of visibility boost and audience targeting that you can do by working together more closely with Tencent. And on that note, we're really happy to have Irene here with us today to share detailed information and examples about how you can do this. So I would now like to hand over today's presentation to Irene. So Irene, if you want to share your screen, I'll let you take the floor.
Sure. Okay, let me show the PowerPoint.
Are you okay to share your video so we can we can see you? It's okay if not, but
Share the video?
Okay. Yeah, so we can see you.
Yeah, let me figure out the PowerPoint right now because the Zoom doesn't show which screen I'm sharing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
Of course.
PowerPoint unknown. Okay, I figured it out. It's the privacy setting.
Okay. Yeah, you should be all set to share from this end.
Okay, it says let me restart. Okay, give me 1 minute.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. If Irene can come back and join us in just a minute, but it should be very helpful to have her presentation, which I've seen already and includes just quite a lot of helpful real life examples. Oh, here she is. So I think that those are very good for kind of illustrating the different kinds of campaigns and things that you can do and really what works best.
Okay, did you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. Thanks.
Sure. Okay, let me put it out. Okay, so today we're gonna have 3 parts. So the first part, we're gonna share some perspective insight, and we're Tencent marketing solution can help you to reach your branding or performance marketing goals. And the second part is we're gonna share what are the methodologies, like what are the other people are doing with Tencent, like what are some mature planning methods. For example, if you want to promote mini program, right? Or if you want to promote official accounts at fans, so that's also very mature. And the third part, we're gonna introduce something for deeper content collaborations with Tencent IP universe. So for example, there are so many stuff on the TV drama series, like and also like the reality show in China. So Tencent Video also have that. And also like, for example, the reality show have the talent celebrity endorsements, and also Tencent Sports just finished broadcasting the Tokyo Olympics, and also Tencent Music Group as well. So we're going to talk about that as well. So the first one here, if you can see my screen, this is actually a data from Expedia.com, and which means these OTA are actually looking at people's actions before they can actually travel. So people are actually still dreaming about the next travel plans, even though when they cannot actually go abroad or to book, right? So if you can see this purple bar, so the dream means if you have clicked or add this product SKU into your cart, but you didn't actually buy it or make any purchases. And also we have some data on this is actually over 100 million people in China traveled during the recent tomb sweeping day. So this is actually a kind of a surprising number. So if you can see, we're actually seeing the recovery inside domestic China travel market. So this is actually a 94% compared to the same level in 2019. So it's actually a optimistic number. So right now, I'm showing you what are the WeChat data. So WeChat Search, we can see what are the people searching for destination. So the most popular one is Macau, because Chinese Macau is one of the hottest destination within China right now compared to abroad, right? And also Hong Kong, maybe for example, you cannot go to Hong Kong, Taiwan. These are also popular before the pandemic happens. So people are actually coming to Macau as well. And we actually collaborate with the Macau Tourism Board to do some campaigns connected to their WeChat search. And that's why people are actually increase the searching results on Macau destination. And we will talk about this later in the presentation, in the example presentations. So after Macau, this is actually Japan, right? And Chinese people really love the Southeast Asia, Northeast Asia, right? So Japan, Korea, Thailand, and those are also very popular. And we see on the right-hand side, there's actually a profile for what are the insights on these frequent outbound travelers. They are actually very upscale consumers, which means they have a very high purchasing power. So these data are also coming from us. So we can take a look at any, for example, like a TA, what kind of TA you want. So we dig a package and do some insights for them. And most of them are actually owning bachelor degrees or above, right? And they're actually married people between 30 to 34, coming from the first and top tier cities. And here, so before coming to the detail, hold on. How do I, okay. I just clicked the Q&A session, and Sienna, if you, how can I minify it?
I think if you just press the line in the top right corner. Yeah.
Okay. So before introducing Tencent marketing solution, I want to briefly talk about our company structure. So Tencent is such a big company, but we have 6 main business groups. So we are actually inside the right one, the CDG, the Corporate Development Group. So we are actually the team for a contact window for all the business stuff. Any commercialized product you want to buy from Tencent, you can contact from us. So if you can see the other business group, they are actually producing every social products. For example, WeXing Group, they produce everything from WeChat, but they do not sell WeChat ads directly. We sell them. And for example, PCG, right? They own Tencent Video, they own QQ, they own the short video products. So they develop these products, they develop content, TV drama, but they do not sell it directly. We sell it for them. So we are the business content window within Tencent, in short. And the next one, so this I'm not going to very deep on here. So these are actually the 5 bullet points on what are our capabilities for Tencent Marketing Solution, how we can help you. So the first one is actually we can help you to connect everything from Tencent for the stuff I just mentioned. And the second one is we want to do more just beyond social ads, right? We can do more. And the third one, we want to share with you all the big data you want to see from Tencent, because we have these capabilities to target people and analyzing them before your campaign starts. And the fourth one is we can connect to, we can share with you all these advanced marketing tools. For example, some like a smart bidding ads tool, OCPX, OCPA, OCPM, all that stuff, and all the data management platform, the DMP, right? And we'll talk about that later as well. And the fifth one, we also can provide you with all the other partnership products. For example, the other companies' social apps, we can also help you to place ads on their apps. So for example, Dianping.com, Zhihu, Douban, all that. So this slide will just briefly tell you to compare what Tencent has, so versus what are the popular foreign apps. So for example, you're familiar with Facebook, right? Facebook, YouTube, Netflix, Spotify. We also have all that stuff as well. So compared to YouTube, we have Tencent Video. So Tencent Video is one of the top video streaming platform in China, and which we want to show you later on before writing to the content collaboration part. There's some data for it as well. And WeChat right now actually have over 1.2 billion MAUs, and QQ actually has over 600 million. And here, so right after the introduction for all the products we have, which means we also have the different IP system, right? So in Tencent, if you have one IP from literature, novel, you can develop it into a animation, a comic, right? And then you can also develop it into the game or make it into a video, a TV drama. So from all that process, a brand or an advertiser can also join in to develop the content as well. So we will show you as well in the later presentation. Okay, and right here for tourism industry, we have served over all these kind of different sub industries. For example, the OTA clients. The top 2 OTA clients are Ctrip, Tongcheng, right? And also there are some foreign OTAs as well. For example, Airbnb, Booking.com, all that. And tourism board. So I didn't actually include every logos here because there's no room for it. But you can see we have so many subcategories inside our team. So we have enough in experience to show you what our other people are doing and how we can learn from them. Okay, so coming to WeChat ads, these are some very conservative data to show you because I can actually show everything from WeChat right now. So if you want to know more, you can contact us offline. So right now there are over 400 million mini program DAUs, and this number is actually increasing because everybody is is kind of addicted to mini program live streaming and just buying through mini program directly inside the live streaming content. And also right now we have the channel account opening for everybody, right? It's called the channel. So that's another short video product inside Tencent. So Tencent actually have over 6 short video products. So this one inside WeChat ecosystem is called the channel, right below the moments. Okay. And coming to the lifestyle thing, the WeChat ecosystem actually can help you to connect consumers through not only through transaction, but also in entertainment, right? So everything from social actions to consumptions to public services, you can also build a different account. So for example, you want to build a B Corp account to serve as like a sales representative, you can also use that as well. You can also use WeChat payment, right? WeChat payment also has the foreign version to help you reach the goals. And let's go on for the mini program. So inside the tourism industries, actually mini program can serve a lot. So if you can see on the right hand side, before traveling, right? Before traveling, there are so many components for consumers to browse and then shopping inside the mini program. You can also serve it as the like a tourism guides. And there are some of tourism clients also post their local policies inside the WeChat mini programs. So if you want to see their ads, it's after you click the ads, and then there's a just direct to mini program. You can just browse the branding information and then the healthcare policies, and then book through different categories, the SKUs, and also maybe use some vouchers. So the vouchers is actually what we did with the Macau tourism board. And also mini programs are kind of easy to do sharing, right? You want to share with people, with your family. So we will share this later in hotel clients example, because they use the mini program a lot for people to book the rooms. And when you are inside the travel, when you're after you do this, you want to do the reservation, right? You can book from airline tickets, train tickets. You can also design that inside your mini program. So contact your vendors for more of these functions above. Okay, and this actually show you we actually have so many different categories. So for example, the OTA clients, tourism board clients, airline clients designed differently from their own WeChat mini program to serve different purposes, right? And also using, so for example, if you're using the LBS functions, people actually can authorize their information when they click the mini program, right? If you're in the airport, you want to do some duty-free shoppings, right? Or if you're in local, for example, you just landed in Macau, right? And they put ads for LBS functions, so they can target you for entering local restaurant, the mini program, all that. Okay. And this is something more on the WeChat Search. So WeChat Search is a kind of a new product. It's not commercialized, so you don't need to pay anything to connect with the WeChat Search. So how we did with WeChat Search is, so we see people have these tendencies to search airline tickets inside the WeChat ecosystem. So for example, the OTA clients actually cover these searching keywords. So after they search airline tickets will jump out to their brand Zoom. So for example, if Ctrip owning the airline ticket search keywords, the people will just direct to the brand Zoom. So on the screen, it shows you the Gucci ads, right? So if you search Gucci, if you search all that, they will jump out to the Gucci brand Zoom. And inside the brand Zoom, you can do more functions. So so here you can see the amusement park clients. So they put up their WeChat OA account here as well, and their mini program as well. So all these functions, you don't need to pay anything. You just need to do some switch for your points. So every dollar or every penny you spend inside the WeChat ads, it can be converted into points, and you can use all that points to switch to any of these cards functions inside the WeChat Search. Okay, and here, so the channel video things I just mentioned. Right now there are actually over 40 tourism board clients already open the channel account. You can use it for free, right? You can upload your own video, short video. And if you want to do some promotion with us, you can also do it for branding purposes. You can also do it for promotion, sales purposes, because you can put up the SKUs inside the WeChat, inside the live streaming stuff. So if you can see here in on the second right picture, right? Trip. So they put up these SKUs, different SKUs, and also, for example, the amusement park client, they put up the tickets. So do a combination inside the live streaming. They do some lucky draw as well. So for the ads, you can also do a promotion for reservation, right? So after you reserve for this live streaming, they will jump out to notification right before the live streaming start. And during the live streaming, you can also do a promotion ads. So inside WeChat Moments, after you click the out layer, it will direct you into the live streaming directly. Okay, so after the brief introduction for the WeChat ecosystem, we're gonna jump into how to do this. Okay, so these are some of the outstanding tourism industry examples. So which means they have a very high click-through rate. So for example, on the left side, the Hilton example, they have actually reached out to over 18% click-through rate. So it's very high. And usually our industry average for, WeChat moment ads click is around 1%. So if you're reaching over 1%, that's really good. So if you're below 1%, you need to look out for, what are the optimization options. So for example, to adjust your outlier content, your creative, your copy, right? Or your targeting packages. So that we will help you. And also here for Singapore tourism boards. So this is what we did with them during the CNY. They want to send it out to the red pocket covers, and also they want people to follow their accounts to advance in WeChat official accounts. So what we did is have them to do bidding ads, but for at the same time have them to put up the red pocket cover. So the red pocket cover actually costs you, just 1 RMB for one red pocket covers, and you can just put it out. And if you're running out the red pocket covers during the ad still running, right? It doesn't matter, because you can also have the other button, for people to click follow. So you can do more inside of the WeChat official accounts to send out the information for people to follow the next campaign or next activities. Okay, and on the right-hand side for Disney, so this is actually their 5th anniversary. So they actually did a big campaign with us for, over 2 million. So this 2 million actually have them, they can do a more outlier creative. So if you want to see the Mickey head actually jump out the screen. So that's another different new format for WeChat contract buying ads. So we will show you more in the later presentation. If you want to spend more, you can have more different ad style. Okay, okay, and inside the tourism board industry, so New Zealand's actually spending a lot for trying the new functions, the new formats. So the first one, what they did is the interactive outlayer, right? So that if you draw a lucky heart, if you want to draw a heart, and you can enter the ads. So within the ads, it actually direct you to their mini program, and inside the mini program, they can do more interactions. And inside the, in the middle of the presentation, you can see this is what they did with a very little budget to do the channel live streaming. And the format is the one I just mentioned. They use 20% budget on doing the reservation ads. So if you can see here in the middle of the screen, right? So it says view it right now. So if you're doing a reservation ads, the copy will be reserved now. So the other 80% of their budget was running through the live streaming for 6 hours. So they actually spent most of the budget during, I think it was 3 hours after the live streaming started. So actually kind of good example for bidding ads. So they actually reach out to over 120K views and over 50K likes. Okay, and for Dubai, they actually use official account banner ads a lot. So running through all year. So basically they spend a very small amount money every year, every month running through the whole year for bidding ads. So this is actually a always on method. So you can combine different stuff together. So not only WeChat moment ads, you can also combine with the OA banner ads and the mini program ads and the other and the live streaming ads as well. Okay, so 3 different buying types here. Before you do anything, you can just identify your KPIs. So the first one is the contract buying type, which means it will bill you ad budget through CPM. CPM is which means cost per impression, right? Cost per 1,000 impressions. So this price will be on the official website for WeChat ads. Well, send you later. And the second one is called the bidding ads. So the bidding ads actually called, they have another name called performance marketing. So everything depends on your your competitiveness for your advertising. So the second highest bid will win. Depends on what's your CTR multiplied by your CVR multiplied by your bidding price. So this is the ECPM formula, okay? And if you want to do performance marketing, we have another different materials we can show you. And after these 2 buying type, we also have another a buying type called content collaboration. So that doesn't have like a standard price for every project, but we can help you to negotiate case by case. Okay, so I will not go through this one. This is kind of very basic because this is for WeChat ads introductions. So these are the major types of WeChat ads scenarios, which I just mentioned. And here, so these are actually more common. Like if you have little budget, you can start from the very basic ones. For example, the regular image text video ads, right? The basic car ads. You can also use either it's an image out layer or a video. Okay, and then here, so if you want to try something more advanced style, so it will cost you for, this is a contract buying type, and it will have more click-through rate because the format is so new. It will have more attention from people tend to click it as well. So that means you need to spend over $1 million to do either it's a selective card ads or, for example, the full frame panoramic ads, or like a celebrity endorsement ads. And then if you're over 2 million, right, you can do something like a long click ads to do the Mickey ones I just show you. You can develop your creative based on these format. You can do everything. So for example, if you have a Disney have the Mickey hats, right? Or if you have some IP elements, you can have it jump out the screen. Okay, this is more fancy stuff. So this will cost you more. Okay, I will show you. So these kind of are limited style during the big seasons or festival or Chinese festivals. So this is the gaming client. They did actually spend over 5 million. It's incredible during CNY to do their celebrity endorsement ads. So if you want to see here, they show out the right pocket cover and it's a full screen to do the reversal ads and then jumping to their landing page. And also this is a limited style because it's all red. And then into their TV creatives. Okay, and on the right hand side is the Tokyo Olympic exclusive ads, so which just ended. So during that season, sorry. So during that Olympic seasons, they have these outliers. So you will jump out like some of the five, different 5 colors elements right on your creative outliers. Okay, and this page for the promoting channel, I just mentioned on, 3 types of buying. So the first one, you want to promote the single video, which means this video you already uploaded in your account. You just, put on the ads to promote this single video. Or the second one, if you want to do a live streaming with us, you can do the reserve and then do the live streaming ads as well during your, during your 6-hour live streaming. So you are running after your live streaming start. So it's right before. This one is right before. It's called the reservation. And the one during the live streaming is called, the live streaming ads. So you can also do these two by contract buying or the bidding ads as well. So the cost options are the same. You can also do it for, do any WeChat ads through these two functions. Okay, and our capabilities. So right before any client start a campaign, you want to know your user portrait, right? So this is what we can do for you. You want just send us a brief, send us a question on what kind of people, consumers you want to take a look at into. So we will dig that information for you. And then the second one, if you want to select more labels. So if you guys know, if you guys are familiar with the ad placement platform, right? They have existing labels to help you select who are the people you want to target for this ad campaigns. If these labels cannot satisfy your needs, you can also contact us to do the customized data services. So the third part is after you do all these placements, you want to take a look at the performance, right? So in the performance report, the standard report will just show you what are the outlier clicks, what are the impressions, because that's how you buy it, right? But if you're doing something like a performance marketing, you want to do optimizations, we can help you to analyze what went wrong or what you did very good, right? Okay. Okay, let's start from the first one, the planning. So these are the logics behind how Tencent are targeting audiences, because we have these data location saying, the LBS functions to track people every day, and also the social big data. So inside WeChat, inside all the Tencent social platform, everything you're searching or you're browsing, you're reading, what kind of article you're reading, we capture them. Actually, we capture all these behaviors, and then we do it in we show it inside the report. So you do not see this data directly, but we will show you through a target audience insight. And also how we do the process orientation is, every product. So every this partnership product with Tencent, they have the location. They have these big data information uploaded every day, so over 50 billion times a day, right? It shows where you have been to, where you are right now, and whether if you are the local resident or if you just travel here, we can also identify that differences. Okay, so after that logic, we can help the advertisers, either if you are from hotel clients or theme park clients, right? You want to build up these frequent traveler tags. We can help you do that. So if you can imagine, we are actually a tourism industry. So every industry in Tencent, they are actually building their customized industry tags as well. So the other advantage is we can also use use their tags. So for example, if you're a fancy hotel client, you want to target the upscale consumers from FMCG luxury brands consumers. We can also use their targets. We can also use their tags to do the ad planning as well. Okay, and the UID, which means, so for example, if one consumer has a QQ ID, right? And also he also has another WeChat account. We will not identify them as two different people. We will identify them through the unified ID as one person. So that will give you a more precise orientation as well. Okay. So this Hilton case, this one I showed on, what are the things they did for reaching such a high interaction rate, right? So they did actually use a different, data packages to do the ad planning. So not only their own hotel fans, but also other luxury brand packages. And also they actually do, let me show you here. So this is a landing page before they actually have you direct to their mini program. So it's not a very hard sell. They also have something like a transition period for showing more branding to help you, think about going to somewhere with your loved ones. Okay. So after we talked about the brand H5 landing page to mini program, this is a very direct mini program method. So this one doesn't contain anything in between mini program. It just direct you to the mini program. And then they actually, the New Zealand actually built out a very complete story on, showing the kids from New Zealand, and they want to make you a wish on, where you want to go after the pandemic ends. And you can actually browsing their SKUs, different travel products from the local travel agencies, and they actually can direct you into their website from in program, or you can also download some like branding page stuff. Okay, and the other one for the official account method. So this is one actually I just mentioned for the buy tourism. This one is from Club Med hotel clients. So if you want to control your budget throughout the whole year, you do not need to spend every penny on one single form. So for example, you have 5 million for a whole year. You don't want to spend maybe 2 campaigns, for 1 week or 2 weeks for WeChat moments. You wanna distribute it more evenly. You can try the always on method. So for example, during the off seasons, you do not want to sell anything. You want to promote anything directly, right? You want to promote some more branding information. So you can do that through official accounts, banner ads. And then during the peak seasons, you want to promote stuff. You want to have people to book it right now, to convert more. So you can spend more on the mini program. And after this optimization, they actually reach out to the average fan cost for between 10 to 20 per person, and it's actually good because our industry average is around 20 to 30 per person on official accounts ad fans. Okay, and so after all that 3 matured ad planning methods, so this is actually a more advanced strategies for different travel clients, because so for example, Hilton they actually put up the different SKUs, and then during different SKU they have a very different creatives, and then during different set of the creatives they matched different loyal fans to place the ads to increase the conversion and also the impression and the click-through rate. So you can also do that as well if you have more energies. And then after that, you can also do more with our, target audience group to do some customizations. So these actually have a limit for, if you are doing the contract buying type, it's like a 500,000 limit. So we can do these customized audience group. And if you want to do bidding ads, it's actually lower. So Airbnb actually did this with us a few years ago before the pandemic. So they were promoting different products in different countries. So in Japan market, they actually use, the people who actually went to Japan or who are interested in Japan, these target groups for Japan creative. So they actually build different ad plans to run at the same time to do a compare, and then for example the Thailand treehouse ads, they were using the Thailand package and then British package. Okay, right to the most interesting part, the part 3, how we can connect consumers with more in-depth content. Okay, so these actually briefly show you from awareness to trust. We want to build out a more, a longer emotion bond between the users and the brands. Not just like I show you an ad you want to convert today, right? It's not going to happen. So before pandemic ends, we actually want to plan out for these stuff for you. Okay, let me show it here. So this one is for Tencent videos. So Tencent video right now compared to other media inside China, we are actually the top long video traffic, not only for S plus, the super level copyright content, also the top, the other self-owned copyrights. We also develop our own content, and their numbers are actually really good. So, and also compared to, what are the brands are, collaborating with TV drama, we have even more formats to collaborate. So I'm not going to show more here because it's very complicated stuff. These data is for VIP subscribers. So you actually just saw we have over 123 million paid members, and inside these paid members, they are actually paying more to reach out the level 3 and above. So over 60% of people actually spending more after the pandemic happens. So from the last year to this year, they are actually doing more single unit pay, do some more separate payment purchases right before the TV drama starts, so they can see more compared to those who didn't buy the VIPs. Okay, and okay, so inside Chinese market, they are actually a very competitive market for brands to connect with consumers. So this is actually how we wanted to reach out the younger generations, the her group, the people who are in family groups who are making the decisions. We want to tell them the brand stories through the TV drama marketings, promote some values, right? You want to show them from not only the hard sell ads, but also from these creative ads. So these are actually fun, and also the mature people. So we have a different topic, the map I just show you. So the different topics for TV drama will reach out to the very different consumers. Okay, and this is fun as well. Let me show you. So Into One is the first international boy group debuted in Tencent Video this year. So for the celebrity endorsement and also like the reality show this year, Tencent is actually reaching the best result for everything. And for collaboration options, you can actually do everything with them. You will have, so this is what I just mentioned, the third buying type for content buying. So I will help you to negotiate the price with them directly, the different buying type, the different price for a event, for a PR, for, for online, for doing a vlog, for doing a live streaming, for doing anything. So if you are more into this, you can, contact us directly. So we can book these into one group schedules right before next year. So they are very hot. And TV and the Tencent Sports. So this actually show you they actually have more experience during, different live broadcasting for events, sports events. They have done 4 times the World Cups. They actually sent out the people to Tokyo to do the Olympic broadcast this year, and also 4 times Olympic broadcasting experience, right? So we can also show you, so not only the Olympics, they also have, for example, F1, the Formula One, the baseball, the NBAs, the CBAs, and everything, basically every sport you can think of. We can also sell, like, for example, if you're into the football teams, they can also help you to do the club collaborations, endorsements. And also Tencent Music. So Tencent Music content marketing is also fun because we can help you to do, the live events. This live means the singers, they do a live shows. It's not like a live streaming, small event. It's their big event, because during the pandemic period, the offline live show business actually went through a very hard positions. So the Tencent Music actually helped them to do everything online. And they can also do, a collaboration with the brand. We can also put out, your logos, your TVs, videos, endorsements inside of their shows. Okay. Okay, Sienna, so that's basically everything today. It's a lot, I know. So if anything you guys wanna ask?
Hi, Irene. Thank you so much for that. I think it's a really fascinating presentation, and I can see that there are already some questions from the audience, and actually I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
But I want to give you a minute to have a look at the Q&A questions. And
Sure.
in the meantime, I just wanted to make a quick announcement about our next webinar that's coming up at the end of September before we go to the Q&A. So this will be in just over 6 weeks' time, on Thursday, the 23rd of September. And during that webinar, Dragon Trail will once again be partnering with leading travel analytics company Forward Keys to share the very latest data on Chinese travel plans for the 2021 October Golden Week holiday and beyond. So this webinar will be your very first chance to hear the results of Dragon Trail's September 2021 Chinese Traveler Sentiment Survey, as well as to get the most up-to-date data on flight bookings for the October holiday from Forward Keys. So registration is already open for that by using the link that you can see on the slide here, which I will be sending out with the presentation slides to everybody. And you can also find the event on the Dragon Trail website. So now I think now we can move on to Q&A. So Irene, I think if you can see the questions, you can decide kind of what to answer first. And then I also have a question for you when you're done with